Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is Thamayim in Atlanta, and the other day I was checking out one of Apostle Aryamlab's lessons, and he was going into reincarnation, and he brought up the idea of deja vu. And so that's what I'd like to check out today and go into. So I've got this TikTok pulled up. Lord willing, we'll go to the etymon of the word, and then we will go into the scriptures from there. So let's get to it.
Have you ever experienced deja vu? If you've ever had the feeling of having lived a moment before, you've already experienced deja vu. It's an inexplicable phenomenon. And what if you had actually already lived that moment? The theory put forward suggests that our consciousness has already lived thousands of different lives before. And when we die, the bright light we see at the end of the tunnel is actually a form of rebirth into the world.
I want to stop it right there because that's off. You don't just die and then get reborn back. The scriptures speak of the third and fourth generation. And so it seems more likely that you die, you go up to heaven, you get your judgment, you come back down. And that would all be within 3 to 4 generations. So you'd be coming back much later than just going in or dying and then being rebirthed right away. That's a little too quick, and just wanted to clarify on that. But back to the video.
As a baby, it is said that between the ages of 1 and 3, memories are being erased. That's why we don't remember anything at that age. And sometimes, not all memories are erased properly. That's why we can have this deja vu sensation, which is actually a remnant of memories from our past life. The deja vu you experience would therefore be truly real. Have you ever...
Yeah, so there's that. And in Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 11, I've got it pulled up right here. It says, "There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after." So you're not just remembering your past lives at all, but there might be some little blurry spots there, which would be known as deja vu, or seeing or experiencing something that you've felt before, experienced before. But we'll get into the etymon and the definition of it. So this is deja vu, and it's the feeling of having previously experienced a present situation. And it's from the French déjà vu, and it literally means already seen. And going back into it, it says the phenomenon also is known as promnesia. Similar phenomena are déjà entendu, or already heard. So it's like you've already heard something. But déjà vu goes into already seen, and tons of people experience deja vu, and it is from, or seems to be, remembering or feel the feeling of being in a certain place already, or having a certain experience already. Or you even find it with people. Some people you might have never met them before, but they seem familiar, and it could have been that you actually met this person in a past life, or met that spirit in a past life. And so, what does the Bible say about that? We'll start out here in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. "The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun." So these spirits keep coming down and pretty much doing the same thing. And that is reincarnation right there. And reincarnation's not just with spirits, it's with philosophies, it's with buildings, it's with the animals and their spirits. It's all over. The same things. It's just cycles. We just go through cycles. So go down to chapter 12 because we can really get most of it here in the book of Ecclesiastes. So it's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was." And that then it's talking about at your death. And so your body returns to the ground and it becomes dust as it was where it was formed from. And it says, "And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it." So your spirit goes up to the earth. Goes up to the heavens, back up to the Lord. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 20. And so this is after the death. And it says, "All go unto one place," that being the heavens. In the book of Job, it talks about how the wicked are at silent or at peace and with kings. Well, actually, let's finish this and we'll go there. It's all go unto one place, that being the heavens. And it says, "All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again." And so that should also help to cut out the idea of a hell. Everyone just goes to the same place, and it's not everyone going to hell. They're all going and returning up to the Lord. Let's get that in Job that I was speaking of. And so it's Job chapter 3, and we'll start at 13 and we'll just read down. It says, "For now, should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept. Then had I been at rest." And Job is catching hell, and he's just wondering why he even had to live the life that he has. And he says, "Then had I been at rest," and that's in death in the spiritual realm. It says, "with kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves." And so you've got to think not all kings are righteous kings. You go through the book of Kings, and there were only like 3 or 4 righteous kings. It says, or with princes that had no gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as a hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants which never saw light. And here's the point, because Job is a righteous soul, but he's saying he'd be in the same place as these people, which it says right here in 17, "There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary are at rest." And so you've got both the wicked, you've got Job, who is a righteous individual, and the weary are all at rest. So there's no such thing as hell, and everyone goes to the same place. It says, "There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master." And so everybody goes to the same place, whether you're wicked or righteous or small or great. You all go to the spiritual realm, and that's where judgment is received. And so going back to the book of Ecclesiastes, we're in chapter 3 and verse 16. And it says, "And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment." And so under the sun is the earth, and that's the place of judgment. That's why such terrible things happen here on earth. It's not that like you go from this place where terrible things happen to this other place called hell to have more terrible things happen to you. It's no, you're judged here on the earth, and that's that. There's no such thing as hell. Had to go off on that because that's within what we're reading, so we might as well stomp out that hell doctrine too. And it says that wickedness was there, and the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And it says, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there, and that being the land of Israel, the place of righteousness, and iniquity is there currently. It was there in the time of Solomon. It's there. But the point being that judgment happens on the earth, and you go up to heaven and you come back down to earth. And so you've had you've spent many lives, so it would make sense that here and there you would have an experience that you feel like you've experienced before. Deja vu. And just to show the third or fourth generation thing, we'll pull it up real quick. It says, book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. But the point here is showing that third or fourth generation. The Lord says he's not going to punish a son for the iniquities of the father, but that's all within, that's generation 1, generation 2. But see, it seems that it's that third or fourth generation where you would see, in this case, the father return as a child, and that's where the judgment would happen here on earth. But yeah, that's about it. Lord willing, that was edifying. Hopefully we have a better understanding of deja vu, of reincarnation, and the fact that there's no such thing as hell. We just come and go, come and go, come and go, cycles. And so, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.